Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy may shoot Luna after a gun heist. Will Steffy be forced to take down Finn's son? Sheila was unprofitable at scuffling Luna's armament down from her, so she just came shooting victim number 1. Liam is also going to land in the path of Luna's gun and come a victim soon enough. Once Liam is seriously injured, you can go. Steffy's going to be furious. In a fit of rage, Steffy may pummel Luna and catch that armament down from her. This could turn into a scene where Steffy warns that she'll shoot if Luna comes any closer. Luna may not suppose Steffy has it in her to pull the detector, but Steffy may fire at her and catch her by surprise. Luna being the third sanitarium case, so Steffy may have to explain to Finn that she shot his own son if she's responsible. Finn will hopefully understand considering how far Luna has entwined out of control. Considering what happened to Sheila and Liam, Finn should get that Steffy did what she had to do to cover herself. We know that one projectile victim apparently wouldn't survive surgery, and it's looking like it'll be Luna grounded on the newest spoiler hints. Although Liam should end up slow for a while, he'll eventually recover from this fire. It appears Sheila's going to be okay other than the loss of an alternate toe. It's Luna who seems poised to face a grim fate, but will it actually be a deadly fake duel? Since there's evidence that Luna is still appearing on the show in September, that could be an index that her demise wouldn't be the real deal. It's also possible Luna will show back over in ghostly form, but no bone. Can rule out a faked death. Moreover, it may be a like father, like son situation where Luna gets a phony fatal exit like Finn did. Finn will get updates on some jaw-dropping Luna news. Another fraught day for Steffy and the Forresters as Luna goes further than ever ahead. Luna is full of surprises, and the fact that she's Miss Sunshine is just the tip of the icicle. After someone is shot, Luna still has a lot to say and stuns Steffy with some news. What Luna tells Steffy will have her jaw on the bottom, and our jaws will probably be on the bottom as well. Steffy now knows that Luna has been stalking Hayes and learning how to shoot a gun, but what differently has Luna really been over to when she has been hanging out with Sheila? She reveal where she gets her plutocrat from, or does she tell Steffy that she has killed others? After Luna's concession, she isn't done, and it looks like further pellets will fly, but who gets caught in the crossfire this time? Does someone enter the sandhouse that Luna doesn't anticipate? While Steffy and Sheila try to deal with Luna, Steffy's loved bones work with Baker trying to figure out what to do. From now, it's egregious that Luna is over to no good at the Spencer Sand house, but since she has a gun, everyone needs to traipse precisely. Someone not traipse precisely and go over and beyond to try to deliver Steffy? Liam Spencer has been obsessed with making sure that Steffy remains safe from Luna's wrath. Believing he's dying anyway, will Liam do commodity parlous to deliver Hayes' ex-wife while her real hubby does nothing? Could Liam end up caught in Luna's crossfire and take a pellet that's meant for Steffy? That would clearly solidify his place in her life. However, he sure will be now, but would he indeed survive, if Liam wasn't cherished before? Liam might not be facing death after all. Could Dr. Grace remedying plot be the cause of Liam's deteriorating condition? The show has clearly been concentrating on Liam's capsules recently. Grace's name has appeared on the bottle, indicating that these capsules are indeed specified by her. In the occasion vented on July 3rd, Liam was again depicted with his capsules while Grace faced importunity over the phone. Someone persistently tried to reach out to Grace through textbooks and calls, but it was apparent that she wasn't interested in communicating. Indeed, Finn observed that Grace was under immense stress. Finn honored that Grace's family had endured a great deal and extended an offer to hear if Grace ever felt like sharing. Nonetheless, it seems that Grace is likely under strict instructions not to expose to Finn or anyone differently what's truly passing. It appears that the show is probing into a fresh riddle that will ultimately resolve Liam's terminal condition. Grace appears oddly committed to icing that Liam proceeds with the combination of chemotherapy and radiation. Despite Finn's caution regarding implicit side goods, Grace is being exceedingly pertinacious about this. Is Grace being blackmailed into drugging Liam? Has she been trying to push him into this treatment plan by portraying him as sicker than he is? It's quite odd that Grace is so focused on Liam's situation, especially since the show preliminarily established her as a cardiologist. Could it be that Grace is uniting with someone to produce fraudulent brain reviews and distort the entire script? While Liam might have excrescence or some brain issue performing from his fall, it's possible that the reality isn't as severe as Grace is suggesting. The big question is, why would someone blackmail Grace into conceivably making Liam's situation worse, and why is she cooperating? Grace's implicit deceitfulness, it probably relates to the existent on the initiating end of her textbooks and calls. This could connect to her former mate, Dr. Reese, and some of his dubious associations, particularly since Finn brought up Grace's former family issues. Is Liam meant to be a test subject or commodity analogous? If Grace is deceiving Liam with those capsules, she might also be planning to mislead him with this treatment strategy. It may not be exactly what it appears to be. Of course, there will be multitudinous questions for the show to address if they're indeed pursuing this plot with Grace. We are agitated to discover who's orchestrating events and the reasons behind Liam's involvement in this crazy plot. It seems like this could serve as a rewrite, offering a chance to forestall Liam's dark fortune before it unfolds. There are some unanticipated developments ahead in Liam's narrative. Grace racing to get Liam to agree to treatment, Sheila placing a panicked call to Finn, and Steffy walking into the line of fire. Steffy and Taylor bothered about the fortune teller and hoped Ms. Dillon would have answers. The whole thing is weird and Steffy didn't have a good feeling. Steffy's gut was right. While she was mildly panicked, poor Ms. Dillon was gaping down the barrel of Luna's gun. She prayed Luna not to hurt her or Steffy, and Luna took out rope and began tying her up. A head long, Ms. Dillon was bound, gagged, and shoved into the closet. Steffy left Finn a communication before taking off to the beach house. When she got there, she called out for Ms. Dillon but was treated to a face-to-face with Luna rather. Luna wasted no time writing Steffy and showing off her own little fortune teller. Oh, yes, she's Sunshine, the friend who little Hayes likes so important. With that, Luna pulled out her gun and demanded Steffy hear up and hear good. Step-mammy is going to let her see Daddy, and if she balks, it'll be the last thing she ever does. Poor Steffy stood there wide-eyed and in shock. Sheila replayed Luna's pitfalls against Steffy and grew decreasingly on edge over her wayward granddaughter's state of mind. She got so wound up, she seized her phone and tried desperately to call Finn. She left him another communication soliciting for him to call her back. "It's important," she said. "It's about Luna." Sheila decided she wasn't taking any chances and made a frenetic gusto for the Cliff House. Taylor was shocked when she banged on the door but let Sheila in when she frenetically said it was about Luna. She had information about her granddaughter that Steffy and Finn had to hear. It wasn't just Taylor who was about to get a shock. Sheila was thrown off when she heard about Luna pulling a gun on Will. That was another turning point for Sheila. Luna was more dangerous than she imagined. Over at the sanitarium, Grace bothered to Finn that Liam's time would soon come to an end. There was a treatment that could extend his life and she was hoping he'd take it, despite the terrible side goods. Grace asked Finn to talk him into it as it was their only stopgap to help him, especially since the tumor has grown. Grace's phone kept reverberating as textbook after textbook came by. While she tried to maintain her professionalism and keep the talk to Liam, it was clear commodity was going on in her life. It came harder and harder to ignore the affluence of dispatches. Ultimately, she picked up the phone and told whomever was texting her that she can't talk right now. Finn, seeing her stressed, offered a hearkening observance and a day off to deal with her particular dramatizations. Liam showed up in the design room to see Hope. Liam participated his enterprises for his family and how much he'd worry for them until his dying breath. Hope prayed him formally again to tell the rest of the family. Everyone had a right to know and Liam had a right to support. Their convo was intruded for a hot alternate when Liam's alarm went off to remind him to take his meds. The meds specified by Grace. And yes, he takes them on time every time since he wants to stick around as long as he can.